Okay, so first things first. It's not working. Oh, I don't know why. For some reason, this game does not want to pick up on. It's refusing to pick up my controller, and I don't know why. Because you go in here, you can't change any settings. I don't know if it's just that I have to open up this page and go to the controller every time. And maybe that's what lets it work. I mean, we'll see if it works this time. If it does, maybe I just start doing that instead. Yep. Controller responds. It's so weird. It's like it defaults to keyboard. And just by going into that menu and looking at the controller side of it, it fixes itself. I don't understand it. But side note, I'm gonna click buttons real quick. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna load. Such a weird menu. Just looks so cluttered with text. Anyway, buttons. Thought that was menu. Shit. So used to friggin' Ephemeral Fantasia where square is what you use to open your menu, and now I'm gonna be doing that all the time. And I mean, I wouldn't even want to see that on a tiny screen, to be honest. It's just a wall of text. But hello. Argus, we should go see him. Heard in Canaan, he knows the secret of airship engines. What keeps him in the air? I'd like to ride in an airship again. I don't know about that. I have very fond memories of our last airship ride. What's up, guys? Okay, so there was something that we did. Okay, someone has the ability to look at maps. Ew. Use this. Okay, so we want to... I can't move my cursor around. So we left that building to the east that has like the weird green thing point on there. And we were told to... I thought it was go west, but apparently it was like go a little bit west and then north, because we have to get to like that palace toward the center on the left middle continent thing. I don't know how to describe it. I don't have a Do I have a visible cursor in this? No, I don't have it because it's in full screen. But we're gonna go there. Grinding a lot in Final Fantasy 12. I don't remember if you mentioned it last time. Were you doing it for just achievement hunting, or are you just grinding for grinding? I don't remember. Just attack, guys. You retaliate. You have a bow and arrow, so you can attack. And Ingus is like amazing damage-wise. Or I have him do that. And never mind. So anyway, while we grind our way back north to go to the proper location, I did change it in the channel's schedule panel underneath, but I can't go north. What? Game can be frustrating. Yeah. These woods are blessed with life. There's no woods here. There are fairies, keepers of these woods. You have a crater. The wizard Hein of Castle Argus is the one who put the curse on the elder tree. Your elder tree is a ditch. The elder tree was carved into the shape of a castle and wanders the desert aimlessly. You must help the elder. Hein changes his weak point when he uses barrier shift. The wizard who took the elder can change his weak point at will. You'll need to be able to analyze him to defeat him. Or just attack him without magic. If the elder tree does not return soon, these woods will wither and die. Maybe I want him to die so I can get through. These trees are weeping. They weep for the missing elder tree, a tree that has lived for 10,000 years. The wizard came and put a curse on the elder and took him away. So they want me to fix it for them? They're fairies. Okay, well I assume that means they want me to fight the floating tree thing, so yeah. Back to what I was saying though. The license board is frustrating. The panels underneath the stream, the schedule one, I put a note in there. 2 weeks from now, I will be switching the Sunday stream to Friday nights instead. So, same time, it'll still be 8 p.m. Eastern to midnight. But I've been having a lot of trouble with doing this on Sunday still. Early at the beginning of this year, I ended up switching from third shift to first shift. And it's just been a pain to try and keep that going. Not necessarily killing me at work, it's just I feel exhausted a lot. I could continue with it, but I think at this point it just seems easier to switch it to Fridays. That, and I kind of figured at some point maybe it would switch back to third shift for me, and that doesn't look like it's going to be an option. So I'll fight tree. No? I'm very lost on what I'm supposed to do right now. Like, I'm supposed to go north. I can't go north because there's a tree wandering the desert. I can't interact with said tree wandering the desert. Heard a rumor that the sightless Golgans can make their home in a hidden valley. Even though they're blind, rumor has it they can see into the future. Truly, these Golgans are diviners. I'm not sure if such powers are a boon or a curse. None of that helps me. Try again. You're gonna say the same thing. You suck. I can't go north to reach that castle that I need to get to. I take back what I said. I didn't realize we had a boat. Forgot about the boat. I'm gonna heal at whatever inn they most likely have in this place, in this town, and then we're gonna take the boat. This town doesn't have an inn, does it? Can I sleep in this person's house? Can I sleep here? Nope. 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 None of these houses have doors. This is garbage. Can I sleep here? No, this is mail. Is this the inn? Dude, are you really that big? Blocking space? No, this is some girl's house. Okay, so there is no inn that we can go to here. That's unfortunate. There's not even a store. There's a water horse. Just gonna punch him a bit. And never mind. This guy does more of my fighting than I do. Boo. We did it. We're at Argus. How do I zoom in again? This. Nothing there. No secrets? Come on. Wait. Ooh. Now that's a secret.
Wow!
Sup, Evie? Oh, $1,000 more money. Oh, it's just a lot of money. Okay, we might be able to get ourselves. Oh my God! Look at all this. Oh, this is all 100, isn't it? 1,000, 100, 1,000, 1,000, more hundreds. Dude, we're robbing this place so much. Yeah, Final Fantasy 3. What's up here? Is there more money for me? Doors. Did I just go on my item screen? I'll open doors. Played the NES version over 20 years ago, huh? I don't have NES. I have Super Nintendo. More gil than Final Fantasy 12. Okay, now that we've officially robbed the palace, is there anything you can steal in here? Any glowing stuff? Any sparkles? No? No sparkles? Wow, there's actually nothing. Okay. Let's go this way. Nothing happens. Hate when nothing happens. Okay, so there's nothing here. What am I looking for? Can I inspect anything on the table? No. Aha! The other side was a staircase. That was just item spells. That's cool. The Antarctic wind does a lot of damage too, so it kind of works out. I guess we just go back down. We didn't check this floor. There's nothing here though. I'm missing something, right? There was absolutely nothing to do here. Ain't nothing up here either. It's not cool. Unrecognized commands. Retaliate's so good when they actually hit him. New strategy, 4 monks. Just retaliate every time. Hope there's a town or something up here. Could really go for a heal, or maybe like store to buy stuff. 320. I don't know. I have potions. Should probably use potions. There's nothing in. Oh, chocobos. Can I interact with you? Gotcha, chocobo. Oh, we just straight up caught the chocobo. Okay. I feel like this is a weird spot to get a chocobo, so you can't go anywhere. But yeah, we have one. Nothing I can do with it. What is this? What is that? Can I jump that? Would it be a bad idea to go in this tower? How do I get off the chocobo? There we go. This music makes me feel like I'm in the right spot. Can I interact with that? Okay, so now we just get one shot, right?
Save the game?
Save the game, I'm 20 minutes in. I mean, I don't have a lot of potions though. I was kind of hoping we'd find a store somewhere. Okay, they don't seem super strong. That's a dead end. Should really save Thundara, right? I mean, we only get one Thundara. Oh, they confuse? It's not cool. These harpies have a lot of health. That worries me. How unconfuse? I don't think I have anything for unconfuse. There's many status effects I can handle. That is not one of them. That was the worst retaliate ever. Well, I need to get out of here. Save Thundara for the next fight. Use Blizzard for now. Damn. I mean, more experience for the survivors, that's for sure. You have curing abilities. Do that. Oh god, I did stuff. Time to take a dip. No, I wanted to leave. Can't dive too deep in there, unless we were toads or something. Toads? I hate toads. Don't turn me into one. So I'm guessing I don't have an ability I need here. Well, I need to get out of here regardless, though. Ow. Please don't do that again. Still ow. Well, I have a lot of SNES cartridges. Not a lot. Super Nintendo was the Nintendo system I didn't have growing up. So I do have some from purchasing and all that stuff later on, but not having the system growing up, I didn't really have too many for it. That being said, I'd probably estimate I have maybe 15 or 20. What cartridges for Super Nintendo do I have? More than I'm able to grab in one hand. We have the ability to drop some on the ground. I have Cubert. I have Tetris 2. I don't know what the hell this says. Arcade's Greatest Hits from Williams. There's a nice picture you'll never see clear. I have Mario is Missing. Super Mario World. That one I'm sure everyone has. Or at least has had. Have the Page Master. Can I just say this was a good movie growing up. I didn't know it had a game, I'll be honest. Earthworm Jim. I think it's just the original. We have Space Invaders. I have the one I dropped on the floor. Mickey Mouse, The Magical Quest. So many. I didn't think it was this many. I did say about 15 to 20 though. Double Dragon. I'm also running out of space to put these. We have a sports game. I don't think I really need to show that. It's sports, no one cares. It's NCAA football. We have the best of all of them. We have Monopoly. on the Super Nintendo because Monopoly's on everything. We have Super Metroid. We have Donkey Kong Country. Hold on. I actually have two of them for some weird reason. I don't know why. But I have two of them. We have Super Mario Kart. I'm sorry, I know a lot of these aren't coming in clear because I can't get the thing to focus half the time. Sim City. And lastly, another sports game. NHL 94. I feel like no one's going to care for that. I'm not really too worried about it. Now I just have a pile of SNES games that'll sit there. No, I don't know. Like, I can tell you most of them I haven't played. I've played Mario. I've played I've played one of the Donkey Kong countries. I don't know which ones. And I've played Rock and Roll Racing, which I don't have. Would love to get it. For whatever reason, it's super expensive, though. Good game, though. Really silly, fun racing. Where did I leave my ship? Because we need to find ourselves a city or town. I wish I played it more growing up. Like NES, I still remember a lot of those games fondly. But that's about it, really. N64 was a big one for me. Games are on the Virtual Console. I'm still not a fan of virtual games. Like, I'd rather have them physically. But I can definitely understand for stuff like this, the game does look better on a computer versus on console or handhelds. So it's not like you get nothing out of buying it on virtual consoles or on PC or anything like that. You know, I just remembered, Raphia can still use magic. She can do this. Secret of Mana. Wasn't that one of the ones that was re-released? It was something of mana. Maybe it was like Trials or something like that. We're gonna go back to the Pirates Cove cave thing. Because I know they have a place I can sleep. They should be right here. I don't think I can revive here, though. That could be a problem. Oh, the poison flicker. I didn't mean to hit square. God damn it. Oh. Oh, he's fine. He's a monk. They do that all the time. Oh, we have plenty of time to get to that. Oh, you're the store. Buying in bulk, guys. You always get discounts. 900, that's nothing. It's chump change. Let's kick this thing up to like 40. That's a discount right there. I bought stuff. Can I sleep for free? No? So we can only revive at water. At least I think you have to revive with the water. So I need to find some of that. Because he dead. Is this a store? I forget. Oops. I have all of these, right? I don't have blind, or sleep. I don't think I need either of them. At least I don't think I do. I might buy poison. That sounds cool. I want to find a weapon store first. I just don't remember if there was one in here or not. I don't think so. Bit music though. It, to me, does not fit the whole pirate thing. But, you know, I'm cool with it. It just seems very out of place. What is this town? New land. This is the one we were in before. The one where no one's here. Okay, hold on. We need to... Oh my god, I keep hitting square. Can I rip the square button out of my controller? So the only place I can really access is that red tower. Castle's got nothing there. We can go west, but there's not really any reason. Nothing over that way either. Let's talk to everyone in this town again. Is the whirlpool dangerous? Good question. Go away, I have nothing you want. Oh, this is where they just all run for me. Don't kill me, don't kill me! You tell me not to kill you again and I'll kill you. A village of people claim to be descendants of ancients. Been there. A giant tree that moves. Yes, I know it's there. I can't interact with it though. I guess we go back up. There was reviving water in the castle, so we can go there. Give that a shot. Huge bonus to being able to remember I can just cast thunder whenever I want by using my weapon. Gonna make things a little easier. Genuinely forgot that was a thing. Where was the water in this one again? All the way to the top. Revived. Full health? Hell yeah. Sweet. Okay, so we have a full team. We have 40 potions. We are in good shape. I don't have frog though. That's my only issue. Because I assume I need frog in order to progress, but I don't know if I should assume it's in that dungeon or not. I'm going to, but that's because I don't know where else to go. But I don't know if that's a good idea. Remember the DS era? And then the 3DS happened. I'll be honest though, I hated the 3D on 3DS. I don't think I ever really played a game fully with that slider up. You know what sucks? If these guys both target the same person with Blizzara, they can still kill me. With the graphics overhaul. I mean, the graphics were nice. I just think they still could have done it on the 3DS. Also, it just hit me. Arc is out of arrows. That's why he punched. I think I have more arrows. I should. Yeah, we have holy arrows. Good enough. We need to heal as well. Just gonna see if Thunder does any more to these guys. Nintendo limited editions are always fantastic, though. They're worth it. I mean, 3DS had a good amount of special editions as well, though. Yeah, there's nothing I can do in here. Because all we can do in this spot is they say that I need to turn frog. Okay. I got nothing. I do not have the toad spell. I just thought maybe it was in this dungeon. It's not, but I thought maybe. I'm gonna check the ancient village again. Maybe it was there and I just didn't care to buy it. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop distance Japanese only. Yeah, they make a lot of regional exclusives as well. They look good. I just would never pay for the imports. I'm still mad I never got a Kingdom Hearts PS4 though. Like that thing, the pre-order sold out so quick. Not to mention they didn't have enough for everyone anyway. So it was a very disappointing situation. I still think they could just make more of them and just print money. I don't know why they choose not to sometimes. Yeah, but then I'd have to run around the whole tower as a toad. I feel like that would be difficult. Gold PS4 Slim or Electric Blue version. I don't recall. You mean the Days of Play one they had? That blue one? Or am I thinking of something else? Gotcha. I think one of my biggest issues, I guess, was they had all their limited editions almost always came out as just a PS4. It was never a Pro. And I mean, everyone has PS4s. We want Pros that are limited edition so we can upgrade. At least I did. And man, was it hard to find anything like that. I still don't have a PS4 Pro. I would love to have one. I also don't have an Xbox One S, but I don't play Xbox, so... Three goblins? Well, screw that. Let's actually kill them all here. Just AoE the crap out of them all. We're going back to a town anyway, so I can just rest up to refill MP. Hopefully, maybe? I don't know. I think there was an inn here. Yep. Okay, so we need a magic shop. This one. Does you have a frog? You don't. That's actually unfortunate. I thought he would have it. Why is white magic level 3 remove blind? That's horrible. I'm gonna buy it. Well, no, hold on. Before we buy that, let's actually check weapons. So I need arrows so badly. That's the armor shop, so weapons probably on the other side. Yup. Yup. Okay, what do we got? Killer bow. Is Toad a white spell? I would assume it is, but I don't know for sure. Also, elemental arrows, very conflicting on which to buy. Can I get discount? Oh, I can get discounts on these too. Oh, baby. I'm gonna buy so many arrows. How much can I get for 40? I mean, right now, Refia should be fine with her magic. Or with her weapons. We're just gonna replace that with the killer bow. Friggin' double our attack power almost. And... why can I not... can he not use the lightning arrows I just bought? Did I just waste like 5 grand on arrows I can't use? What? What? Hello? Uh-oh. Is it just not with the killer bow? Oh crap. I just spent money on arrows I can't use. That's not good. That sucks. I want a refund from this guy. Look at him sitting there all smug. We'll get money back. It was an investment, guys. It was an investment. I'm holding on to them so I can sell them to the next town because they'll be worth a fortune there. That's why. You believe me when I told you the ground was standing on this continent was a loft? It's not a loft, it's a continent. Revival water. So we still need to figure out... I figured this is where I was going to get the toad spell. I hoped, I mean. Who are you? 120 gil. That's expensive. Let's do it. Must be a good rest. And then this person just sells potions, right? And high potions. Removes toad. Okay, so... part of me says I should buy these. Because I will need to remove that toad effect when I learn how to use it on myself. Do I have mail? Do I have any mail telling me? No. No mail. Lame. Am I getting Link's Awakening on Switch? Probably. Where can we go? So, we already took everything from the castle. That's out. We tried going to the tower. We can't do anything there. We're at the City of Ancients thing. Can't do anything here. It sounds stupid, but looking at the map, the boat's stuck in the center because the whirlpool up on top. So... I have an idea. I see something I can try. Can I pull up the map whenever? Is there a button for that? Oh, that's zoom in. Okay. R1 is map. Gotcha. I keep wasting my MP to use sight. I should get another staff for Arc. That would have been a better investment than those arrows. Them arrows I can't even use. Damn. That killer bow is ridiculous. He just did like 700 something damage. Yeah, I can't say I've ever... I mean, I never played Link's Awakening before, so I don't really know what the backstory is for it, but it looks very Link to the Past-ish. Wait, where did I leave? The boat's back here. Whoops. Whoops! I forgot. Wonder how Google Stadia will sell. I would not expect it to sell all that great. Hey, we got a potion out of that fight. Boat. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. I have ideas. What is that? Sea Elemental. I mean... it sounds like a good idea. You know, not having to worry about downloading games and whatnot, but I don't see it working all that well. Kind of for the same reason I don't think the Xbox One S all digital sold too well. Even though in that case people already had Xbox One S, so it just might not have sold well because people already had their consoles, so they didn't care for it. This was my thought. There is a town up here, right? Yeah, this one. No, this is Canaan. Have we been here before? I feel like I've been here before. Yeah, the internet thing, but at the same time, it's kind of like one of those arguments that I use because of my 6K bitrate that I stream at. I feel like everyone has a certain level of internet at this point. Like, my phone can easily do, I don't know, probably like 10 megabits per second, whatever it is. Never tested it, but I should at some point just for fun. But it's just situations where I feel like the internet's gotten to the point where people should be able to handle it, unless they're off in like their own area. Okay, so this is just the beginning of the game. This is not where I need to be. Wasn't there just... Oh, when I hit R1 it only shows me the places I've been. Okay, hold on. That's why we use sight. I was gonna say, wasn't there just a town on the far east side? A path to the castle north? I mean, all of these areas I've been to. Not these ones, but on the other map, I've been to those areas. So I don't think any of them are the answer. The only ones I haven't been to at this point, there's the 3 caves in the upper left, and there is the town on the far right side. Because if I exit out of here and go to this map, this is my map. So all 3 caves in the upper left are gone because I haven't been there. But that town on the right side theoretically I could walk all the way around the outside of this map, but it looks like there's like a little mountain range next to it. So I couldn't get past it anyway. I'm very lost at what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Unless there's an enemy somewhere that turns me into Toad, but I don't think I've come across that yet. What happens if I drive into this? Nothing. I had to check. Curiosity was there. So we do need to find this Toad spell. Is there any point to landing up here? No, this doesn't go anywhere. Like, the only thing I have going for me is... I don't know, they lean toward the tree thing, but I don't know how to interact with the tree. It just, like, floats over me. Spamming X doesn't really do anything to it. Let me land and talk to that dude on our team. See if maybe I just didn't understand the hint. Heard a rumor that the sightless Golgans make their home in a hidden valley. Even though they're blind, rumor has it they can see into the future. Golgans are diviners. I'm not sure of such powers. It tells a Golgan. Which castle was this? This is Argus. We explored everything in this, I believe. Like, we even found the secrets with the money. Did I just take damage? Oh, she's poisoned. When did that happen? Try that western... There's a western cave? Wait, hold on, what? I don't remember a western cave, or at least not one I could access. Can I get to that? Oh, we ran up to that one before, didn't we? And I just kind of turned around. Never mind. I remember. Because I was walking over here. And just turned around as soon as I saw it. He did, but I don't know what the hell a Golgan is. So, my party member confused me more. Valley? I don't know. You think I understand English? Okay, question, because I don't think it's a spoiler. What the hell does job level do, and why should I even worry about it? Like, does it do anything? Because these guys are like job levels, like I get mages. Mages, the job level gives them more MP, I think, for different levels. Does it do anything else, though? Like, useful? There's the male guy. Okay, people. You're in Golgan Gulch, where we Golgans are born sightless. However, you're endowed with the power of clairvoyance. We can glimpse into the future. Can you tell me how long it'll take for me to beat this game? Clairvoyance. Ah! The crystal that gave you your blessings is the crystal of wind. You must go and seek the other crystals. Fire, water, and earth. When the balance between light and darkness is broken, it will give birth to an unstoppable force that will destroy the world. That doesn't sound good. Darkness engulfs the world, everything will be consumed by the void. We live in this gulch, hidden from the world, for oftentimes, knowing the future leads to misfortune. I sense the power of fire from the island of the dwarves. There's so many of these guys. The earthquake was only the beginning of the great tremors that swallowed the crystals, the light of our world, only to spawn monsters from the depths of the scarred land, are nothing but harbingers of what yet is to come. The living wood, the weeping trees are calling for you. When the tower begins to crumble, spewing flames of doom, is when the man who changes destinies will awaken. Fetch it, Sid. The powers of darkness have hidden the light from the remaining crystals, and the crystals themselves have chosen to seal their powers. Center guy, he knew he was important. Use this spell and enter the Town of Ors to the north. Dash, your destiny awaits. See? I should have explored this when I got here the first time. The Tower of Owen is filled with machinery. That is where Desh's destiny awaits. So he's the one the other dude was talking about with destiny. Oh god. Invisible path. There we go. Mage robe. Ice staff. Fire. Oh, we got so many staves now. That means if we run out of arrows, I can make Arc a magic user. That's good. What about the mage robes? Did I already have those? I did not. See, do I want Refia to have it, or do you want Arc to have it? Arc can't use it. Never mind. It's Refia. Arc, you suck. Wait, since when could Refia use 17 level 1 magic spells? That is a lot. Damn. Sure. Oh wait, we have to give Toad to someone. Hold on. Learn. It's white magic. So you can't even use it. I don't know why you have Arrow and Mini anymore. I put it on there when I wasn't too sure earlier. Learn Toad. And then we can learn... I mean, do I need Mini anymore? I hear Refia, I think Rufio from that Peter Pan movie with William Robbins. Oh my god, wait, my brain's not here. Robin Williams? I've seen that movie, not fully though. And most of the time it was just during the food fight scene, where they use their imagination and the food just kind of appears. That's about all I know about it. Okay, so Dash is important. Dash is gonna be that dude. That's look at that fish. You guys saw that too, right? Holy crap, if this was Animal Crossing, that thing would be like the winning fish. That's like that shark fish. that you would just you would give it to the museum and they'd be like, holy crap, you got it. And I'd be like, yeah, give me my money. You know, these enemies are called knockers. There's a joke to be made there. Where did I leave the boat? Down here, right? I don't even know what face that is. Even after clicking on it, I still have no clue what the hell it is. I don't know what PSM Twin is. I don't get Twitch's references. Wait, we need to go to the tower. That's up here. Tower! Okay, so do we only have to toad ourselves, or do we need to toad the entire team? Nope. I don't even know what the ribbit sound goes through, to be honest. It's so faint. What are those? I just went through this place like 4 times and those guys never showed up. Damn, Raffia, you looking fine. Frogging. So I assume I need the entire team to be frogs here. Hey look, Raffia's not a frog anymore. Yeah, the whole team's gotta be frog. Okay. You know, knowing my luck, I'm gonna turn everyone to a... Shit. That's not good. It didn't cross my mind I need to use it 4 times. Should have thought of that beforehand. Like, I can unfrog them all and start over. But I'd have to leave and refill our MP. Option B is to have Ingus fight everyone. Until I grow a level. Hopefully giving me one more MP. Hey, we're all different colors too. Ain't that the coolest? I guess frog attack, go. One. 7 hits. 6 hits. 6 hit. How are they hitting so many times with a headbutt? I mean, not to say Ingus was a bad choice to leave a lot, like as a not Toad, but... Ow. Okay, Ark, grow a level. Grow a job level right now, please. Damn it, Ingus got the job level. This could turn out very poorly. I don't feel confident. I think we need to leave. I'm gonna... Ugh, I feel bad doing this. So we're gonna leave, go all the way back to an inn, refill our MP, and then grind until we can cast it 4 times. Because game. The funny part is I made the same mistake before because we had to use Mini. And I didn't realize. What the hell is with that frog? Like, what happened to its stomach? It's just like it spilled out. It's so disgusting. Ew. Nah, roadkill's flat, man. That was gross. Okay, so let's go back to... We don't need to go to the castle right away. We'll go to the castle on our way back to the tower, because we'll revive Luna. But... we'll go to... Pirate's Cove to sleep and refill our MP. And hopefully on the traveling, we'll be able to get that level we need. I'm a miss Dash when he inevitably leaves our team. Dude just pops in whenever he wants and gets bonus hits in. If Ark does 6 hits, does it use 6 arrows? Or is it still 1 arrow? Because that's a lot of arrows I don't want him wasting. I'm assuming it's only 1 though, otherwise he'd be out by now, I think. I only had 40. Whoops, you're not though. Well, we can buy some more of these. I don't know how many times we're gonna have to go Toad. Okay, so we have our MP back. We need... Ark has to be able to use 4 level 2s. You know, I feel like this would probably be easier if I didn't make Ark a red mage. I made poor choices at the beginning. Like, if I had a white mage, I feel like none of this grinding would be necessary. I just didn't think it was ever going to be necessary, so I just kind of ignored it. I didn't think this was a thing. I don't know. All I know is there's some job delay thing whenever you try and switch. I don't know what it does, but I know there's some kind of weird system that, like, X amount of battles until you can start getting experience again. Or something along those lines. Because I made the mistake at the beginning when I first got the ability to choose classes or jobs. And I didn't know what I wanted them to be, and I kept switching it, and it's like, yep, 13 fights until you can get experience or something like that. It's like, shit. I kept changing too much. Besides, a little bit of grinding isn't too bad. Rather do it now anyway.
Save the game?
Good point, good point. Should probably leave the tower and save. Oh, that's the wrong button. Thunder. I forgot Lunith was a frog. Well, Ark's so dead. Crit. Dude, what is wrong with you guys? Stop it. They just murdered me in, like, the whole, like, one turn. Lunith grew a job level. Okay, hold on. Let me... We're gonna run back outside real quick. Save, because I'm pretty sure we can only save in the overworld. Thundara. Sweet. My man. No. That Blizzara hits so bad. It's not even cool. Yay, Archer a job level. You still can't use it 4 times. Lame. That sucks. So do we try and farm out one more job level then? And hope that that's what we need? Or do we just do the switch thing? I guess it depends how long these job levels take to get. I feel like they're fairly quick. Or at least they seem like they are. Raffia got a job level. Arc gained a level. Wait. No, okay. I was gonna say maybe it's just leveling up normally gives it the extra ones. Whoops. I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to do cutscene stuff. The other question though is if the MP is job level specific, would switching even help me? What are these? Pugman. Because if your MP is job level specific, then there's a good chance that me switching to a level 1 or 0 job level white mage won't do anything anyway, or won't give me any level 2 magic. Because they don't start with that. I'm just gonna throw you a potion. I'm gonna start both of you guys a potion. We're gonna put you in the back row because I'm not doing anything with you right now. Lunith just being frog. That's about it. What the hell happened? What? Hello? Controller? My controller suddenly loves the down button. Can I like unplug this and try again? Oh, now it's not going to respond to my controller. Shit. Can you do this with the keyboard? Why is it still doing that? Okay, well, that makes no sense. So it's not the controller? It's not the keyboard. What else can impact this? Here, controller's unplugged. This game sucks. Maybe if I unplug the keyboard? Hold on. I don't understand at all what's going on. There. Unplugged, plugged it back in. Dude, this game sucks. Why is it doing this all of a sudden? I don't want to close it out and open it back up. Yeah, up and down works fine here. It's not constantly hitting the down button. What is going on with this then? I mean, we can. Luckily, I just saved, but it's still stupid. Streamer broke. No, see, I refuse to take responsibility on that one. That was just stupid. And now the controller won't respond. God damn it. Oh, I hate everything about this port to Steam. Like, it's just tedious. Because I thought doing this actually made it work for the controller, and now it's being stupid. There we go. Now the controller works. I don't understand anything about this. I can't skip the opening. Anyway, back to where we were. That's why I need one of those super expensive DS capture cards. that just has like unreasonable cost to it. Yeah, you can get handheld capture cards, and they are super expensive. They're not like official licensed ones either, and most of the time they require hardwiring them into the system through some kind of attachment, but you can totally do it. I think the only thing that doesn't have any way of actually capturing footage, or not footage, gameplay, I guess, is the Wii U gamepad. Like, last I checked, there was no way to do it without literally having like a giant, like a camera just facing your gamepad, which sounds tedious. DS-like console. Sees a rare dev kit. Possibly. I know it requires modifying the system in a little ways. I don't know offhand, I just know it's expensive. Maybe capture card's not the right word for it. I just kind of refer to it like that because it still does the same basic thing, I guess. Crap, I didn't mean to use 2 on him. Her. At least we're growing levels. I'm sure that will inevitably be helpful. Maybe. He's got this. You got him, Dash. You don't got him, Dash. You're too weak. Lunith gained a level, job level. Just need Arc. Arc needs to grow some levels. Ha! 22 damage with Thunder. I can do way better. Now the sad part is, the encounter rate here is really nice because it's not super crazy. I actually just wish it was a little better right now. But after all these other games I've been playing with super ridiculous encounter rates, it's nice to have one that's not every 5 steps you get an encounter. Nice, nice. Damn. Come on, Ark. Throw some levels. Killing me here, man. We're gonna leave this place being able to cast like level 5 magic and have no level 5 magic to cast. I mean, at this point we can cast level 4 magic and we still don't have anything for it. Yeah, Ark grew a job level. Was that it? Damn. Damn. Option B, if I had a friggin' Ether, that would be really nice too. I don't think this game really has Ethers though, at least I haven't seen any yet. Sucks. Ether? No, I'm American, I say Ether. I'm well aware of that. I mean, I also know that... Who's the Fire Emblem guy? Like, that says Ether? A lot of them do that. But then you also have so many people that say Ether. And it just makes more sense to me. Yeah, because they're not American. What voice actor says Ether? What's Ether? Why the extra H? Oh, I'm saying Ether, like whether or not. Sorry, Weether. Listen, whether or not you say Ether or Ether, I don't care. But I pronounce it Ether. Always have and will continue to say it that way. Correct, and without the W sound, it's just Ether. I don't understand the question. Don't do it. Don't kill Ark. hero is level 3, right? Yeah. Gonna use one of those. It's a lot of potions to have to heal him to pull. Now I'm running out so quickly. Listen, I still can't even use the spells I need. Can't be that OP if I can't progress. Ark only has to get one more level 2 magic, and then we're good. Then we can move on. And to be fair, I think the staff damage is, like, predetermined. I don't think it actually has anything to do with my stats. I hate everything. I hate everything, you have a good point. I forgot I left him as a frog. You know... You people. Can I unfrog now, or do I have to stay frog? Apparently I unfrog. I welcome you to the Tower of Owen and your doom. Please don't boss fight me right now. I'm still frog. Okay, we're unfrogging because that scares me. Staircase. Treasure. Echo herbs. Incoming silence, probably. Sorry, eco herbs. My bad. Hehehe. Wow, those guys are ugly. Are they bombs? How the shit do I say that? Augiski? What the hell is wrong with these guys? Make me pronounce words like that. Damn, I thought maybe there was going to be something in that corner. I mean, obviously we have to go for this item. Spark dagger. Don't we have like 5 of those now? What do I need so many spark daggers for? They're not even good. This place. I don't want spark daggers. That bat looks so adorable. His eyes are facing sideways and whatnot. You'll never find your way through this place. Why not? I only have one way to go, so... Oh. Hey, voice. I found my way through this place. I just had to spam X. Like a good boy. More echo herbs. Okay. That was the wrong target. Well, you know, I may have wasted a lot of time not realizing I left one person as a frog while having 3 MP. But we got like 200 gil out of every fight. So if nothing else, when we get back to town, it's like I didn't even waste my money on those arrows. Those tons and tons of arrows. So painful. It actually heals for a good amount. Wait, what's the other way then? Oh, the other way must be an item. Hold on. Two items. Just more herbs. Bomb fragments. Lame. I mean, it's cool, but lame. Sonic Knuckles. I already have a pair. Why does the game keep giving me doubles of stuff I already have? It's not fun. Give me new stuff. Better stuff. Good stuff. Salamander sword? That sounds cool. Sounds cool. What is it? Fire damage sword, 30. I kind of like the lightning damage, but I guess we'll throw that on. I don't know how I could encounter anything, or skip ahead. I couldn't even figure out where to go, let alone do all that. Look at that armor. Nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume no one else could have worn that. Zeus's Wrath? I don't even know. I would assume a staff. No, it's just the item. It's lightning damage. Yeah, Zeus. I assumed it would be like a lightning staff thing. I don't know. I, Medusa, will destroy this tower in the name of our lord, Zande, and plunge these lands into the eternal darkness. You cannot stop me. Prepare to die. What happened to her body? She did not have that many hairs. Man, that's it. Fyra. Actually, Thundara? Fyra? I mean, we got the fire sword, so I'm assuming she's weak to fire, right? We're gonna take a gamble on that one. The hell did you dispel that with? The hell is that? Medusa in Greek. You just happen to have that on hand. Okay, she attacks twice. Just gonna attack. No point in doing retaliate. Let's oh, you know Greek. Interesting, interesting. Ha, she missed. I don't think we need to heal. I mean, we're almost at 2,000 damage here, so just need this fire to hit. There's that silence effect I was worried about, but well aware was coming. I mean, silence Ignis all you want, it don't make a difference to me. See, I don't know if I should just go for the fire staff or if I should use thunder. I feel like thunder is going to be the wrong way to go. But let's do it. We're going to have you use that bomb fragment we picked up because that'll do a crap ton of damage. Then you need to heal Ingus. Ingus can just attack. He's fine. Okay, so this needs to do like what, 300-ish? Okay. That's not too bad. We did it! Nice. Didn't even get a chance to heal Ingus. If Ark has 4 MP now for level 2, I'm gonna be so mad. Dash, don't get too close. The fire, I think it's gonna blow up. I finally remember everything. I'm the guardian of this tower, an ancient, as you call us. I was asleep for a very long time. My alarm never went off, and I was supposed to awaken when this tower was in danger. I guess I slept a bit too long. It took me forever to remember my task. The damage is extensive, but it's not too late. At this rate, the floating continent will be flung away from the sun. The negative effects of it on the inhabitants are unimaginable. I'll go inside and try to stabilize the tower. Go inside what, the furnace? I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. I guess this is goodbye. I thank you for everything you've done for me. And it was fun being with you guys. Dash, no! You're gonna die if you go in there. This is my destiny. Go to the Dwarves Island. That is where you'll find the power of fire. Don't do it, guy. Don't do it. I won't forget you. Goodbye. Lava, hot. Don't. The Enterprise? Did Desh send us here? Look, the maelstrom's weakening. We can get out. We have more continent to explore now. We're in Desh's debt. We must go onwards, to the Dwarves Island. Dash, please be safe if you're still alive after jumping into straight lava. Literally jumping into lava. What part is lava did these... Yep. Ark got 4 MP now. Damn it, Ark, you screwed us. We were so close. Okay, so I'm gonna assume Dwarven Island is that northwest one. So we're just gonna head that way. He's fine. You sure? You sure? I mean, his magic was lightning. I don't think he had fire magic. I have my doubts. He's fine. He's fine, don't worry. Damn, so close. What is this? Sea serpent, okay. I thought maybe it was gonna be like some kind of rare spawn type thing, and it's just a sea serpent. We're good, good. Watch this thing one-shot someone. 27? Wimp. I mean, I'm kind of curious to see what it looked like with an NES. Dwarven Hollows. Are you a dwarf? No, I'm just short. Lolly ho! We're a bit little, but we're in big trouble. It's because I'm here and I'm a giant. Lolly ho! Humans, welcome to the Dwarven Hollows. Are they all gonna say that? You won't. You're a nice little Moogle. Sid. How I met Mrs. Sid. The first time I met Mrs. Sid, she was a passenger on my airship. It was love at first flight. Get it? I get it. I get it, guys. Flight, because it was a ship in the air. We put a warder on the shrine. No one can get close. We'll defend the last horn. Gutsko, the rogue. He stole a horn. Smart he is, but a rascal too. 2 horns made of ice. They're our treasure, our precious. One of them was plundered and pilfered. Stolen by a scoundrel must be found. What's in here? Oh, this looks like a store. Oh, it's a store, guys. Oh my god, money. Okay, so you're already using that? So that's fine. No one has shields on, but I don't really care for shields. You already have that on. Ice helm, that's a nice upgrade right there. This would be an upgrade for arc, but by 2 defense. I'm not too worried about that. This one, though, this looks good. Let's get 2 of those. A lot of ice stuff, considering I thought these guys were protecting the fire gem stuff. Okay, what other stores do we have? A weapon store, I'm sure. I feel like there would be no magic store here, but I also should check. Tierfing? Tierfing. What's a diamond bell? Who uses bells? They look arrows. I learned my lesson already. No more buying arrows, right? That sound though. We learned our lesson. And we bought the less strong arrow. Good for us. Good for us. 28, that's weaker than his weapons. None of this is worth it. This is all garbage. Why are we buying stuff from these guys? Can we equip those arrows now? We need to unequip and then re-equip because it has to restack all the arrows. Good. We have arrows aplenty now. What do you have to say about this? Warriors of the Light, did you ever know that out to sea, far, far to the east, is a peninsula with a village called Gishel? Gisal? Gisal. It's not Gishel. The H is placed weird and it bothers me. Let me give you a brief description of your jobs. Warriors are weapons experts. Their advanced ability allows them to deal even more damage than normal, but they also get hit a lot harder. I've been wondering what that did, like, this entire time. Monks are very resilient melee fighters. Their retaliate ability allows them to counterattack while on defensive. Black mages are casters who specialize in offensive magic. Despite their appearance, they can take a few hits too. So I've been calling it Gishel for like, what, 9 games now, and we're just now realizing the H has moved? What the hell? And you guys have been bothered from me saying Ether for 9 games, and that just starts today too? You guys are weird. Red mages can use both white and black magic, but they cannot use high-level spells from either school. Spells, because I can't read spells. We're gonna buy potions. I just like the sound it makes when you're like buying a ton of stuff. Kinda wanna buy high potions, but no one even has 500 hit points yet. We're getting there though. Okay. 80 gil to rest? Hell yeah. So we gotta find this ice horn, or at least the guy that stole it. From the sounds of it. Wait, hold on, we never checked for secrets in any of these rooms. Aw, man. Nothing. Where are you? There was a shiny tower to the north. After the earthquake, it was gone, but there's a big hole where it was. Oh, we can walk right through all that stuff. Cool. I feel like there should be something there. That rascal Gutsko made off with a horn of ice. Made his getaway through the underground lake. Can't go after him because dwarves can't swim. But you're humans. Humans can swim. Must aid us with your amphibious abilities. Are you telling me to become a frog again? Because I ain't doing this shit. I don't want to do this amphibious stuff anymore. Stop. The dwarven treasury is up ahead, and all non-dwarves are forbidden to enter. Watch me. Tell me I'm forbidden to enter my butt. You put a rock in front of it? You little snots. They literally block the treasury with rock. My one true weakness. You little snot. I don't like that guy. Okay, so... assuming I'm not misinterpreting what I need to do here. It's either gonna let me just swim, or it's gonna tell me to become frogs. In we go. Oh no, are we turning ourselves into toads again? No. Please no. Don't shake your head yes. Little snot. So now that we've done that, should we go back and rest? And refill our MP? Are they gonna let me sleep as toads? Wait, which one was the inn? That was far left? Maybe? I don't remember. How am I using doors as a frog? I'm a frog. Here's money, let me sleep. Slept like a frog. Subterran. Sub something. I don't know. So glad I bought so many of these. Bombs. Bombs. Oh, that's some nice experience, too. 300s now? Oh, come on, it looks so secretive, though. I feel like there should be something there. Sphinx? Manticores. They look like Sphinx things. I don't know. Either that or chimeras. I just feel like that generic look is, like... I don't know. I don't know, guys. Won't lie, I thought the light staff would kill it. Why did they not attack, by the way? Gold needle. That sounds like petrification is coming up. That doesn't sound like fun at all. This dude ran off with an ice horn and he didn't open any of the treasure chests on the way. What a weirdo. Who steals something and then passes up opening treasure chests just sitting everywhere? Ew. Little brain eyeball things. Stalagmite. None of that makes me think stalagmite. Merman. $3,000 gil. This game is just being so generous with the money. It's like the game knew that I just wasted all my money buying arrows that I can't use. More money. Money? Speaking of money. Guts go the rogue. Go away. Scat. Skittle. Just call me a Skittle. Skibobble. This horn is mine. Mine, I tell you. You just called me a Skittle. You're the Skittle. I don't know how to scat. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. Dude, the crit. I feel like it's safe to assume dude's in the air, he's weak to lightning, right? Also, I feel like advance might... You dick. Little advance, go. 0. Shit. What a waste of Akira. I mean, technically it still healed a little bit, but... We have one Phoenix down. I think my next best... The next best move would be to use Zeus's Wraths on him. You too, because Ingus can't do anything. Just throw items at him. No, hit Lunith. You snot. Wait. Oh, I feel so stupid. You have Mini. We can unmini Ingus. And I don't know if it's going to go before Ingus's turn, so we're going to throw another item for this turn. Loincloth and a snake. Sounds sexy. I'm joking, by the way. Sounds horrible. Don't ever dress like that. I've been trying to do retaliate for like every turn so far, and it's not working. He's not attacking Luna. There we go. There we go. That's the stuff right there. Do it again. Yeah. Get him, Luna. Sick him, boy. Counterattack is a 50% proc rate? I have no idea. I didn't even know it had a proc rate, I just assumed it always worked. You just use Cure? Nothing's worse than a boss that can heal himself. At least he only heals for 100, though. That's not awful. No. Little mini monk. I mean, I can still retaliate regardless. Well, that's gonna do 0. Did 2. Damn. I just kind of assumed it was gonna do 0 because he was small. This would be going so much better if Raffia was still alive. Yeah, counter. Woo! Hit him again. No, wrong guy. Nice hit. 280. Kinda being ballsy with the advance thing every turn. Just because he can do more damage to me. But I think we're fine as long as he doesn't get a crit. Yeah. Counter attacks for the win. More money, a lot of experience, job levels, normal human levels, and a job levels. And he's dead. Or he's just hugging his money. One or the other. Obtained Horn of Ice. Can I pick up this money? He vanished. Anyway, let's bring the horn back to the dwarves. Can I pick up some... What the... Why is there a circle following me? Mama, no! That is the spookiest shit I've ever seen. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god, it's after me. Oh no. Does it think Dash is supposed to still be here? Did the game glitch out more? This game is being very weird considering it's on Steam. And I say that knowing that a lot of games on Steam are glitchy. Because, you know, ports are not simple. Either it could be an invisible character, or it could be some kind of plot thing where it's not a glitch and this demon dude is just following us. And this is like the game's way of saying that we don't know about it, but he is there. And that when we get back to town, he's just gonna like wreck everything. And it'll be all our fault because we brought him there. Something like that. Does your party leader also cast a shadow? I believe so. It doesn't help that I'm using Raffia as my leader because she has the black dress. Hold on. Yes. We all be cast in shadows. Go Thundara, kill everything. Worth it. Damn, this guy again? On the bright side, we are so ready for when we get level 4 magic. I don't know what level 4 magic would be, though. I feel like they're not going to throw Aga spells in that quick. I am curious, though. Hey, I didn't have to use frog. Nice. Found your horn, buddy. Lalio! Thank you for returning the horn. Put it back on the shrine besides the other. I'll take down the ward. Yep, I have bad feeling. You can approach the shrine now and put the horn back where it belongs. I truly feel like this is intentional and that Shadow isn't... Yep. Ha ha ha! I was disguised as your shadow. No, you weren't. You were a glitch. Thanks for leading me to the shrine. Now both horns are mine. Gutsko steals the horns. What? How'd you do that? And why do you keep stealing the horns in the first place, guy? You silly twits. These are the horns of ice. Wards against the fire crystal's flame. They're the key to the tunnel leading to the crystal. Now that I have them both, the power of the crystal of fire is mine. Mine! Lolly ho no. Now both are stolen. Gutsko must have gone to the mountain to the north. Please, take the horns back from the scoundrel. Ooh. Ayo. What's up, Misfit? I'm gonna rest real quick. Heal up before we head back to this next area. So, if we follow other Final Fantasy games, this fire crystal is gonna unlock more jobs for me, right? Which means something. I don't know. I don't really know what, but it's. Oh wait, hold on. How are we doing on potions? Actually, we're good on potions. We're good on a lot of stuff, to be honest. Okay, never mind. We good. We good. We'll just save our money for now. Antarctic wind. Okay, so the only path I saw was covered with lava. Not really sure what the game wants me to do about that. Lava's hot. And we all know I ain't as good as Dash. I can't just jump into lava. Whoops. Okay. So maybe there's a secret switch somewhere I need to activate? Well, let's go back. No, nothing up here. Oh! I won't lie. I was absolutely expecting it not to let me to do that. Okay, hold on. I guess we're running through lava. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, good. Just casually fight someone in the middle of lava. That's fine. Why do I feel like adamantoises should be like super late game enemies, and that I shouldn't be encountering one right now? Okay, then. I don't know. I'm so used to adamantoids as being like endgame enemies. I think we went the right way, which means there's items in the other direction. Do we go back or do we keep going? I say we go back. Hold on. I want the items. Ow, 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 ow. Worth it. Not worth it. Ow, ow, ow. Turtle. Turtle soup. I mean, if nothing else, this gives me hope that our buddy Desh is actually alive. Because, I mean, he jumped straight into lava and I thought he was dead. Apparently he was not. Also, we need to use potions real quick. Hold on. This is why we buy super crazy amounts of potions. Because you never know when the game's gonna make you run through lava. Ow. 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 Is that a green bomb? Balloon. He's a balloon and a red marshmallow. These enemy names, I love them. I feel like I'm playing Dragon Quest again. The enemy names are so fantastic. They make no sense, but they're great. Ow. Why you crit for 120 there, buddy? Everyone attack. Hit him. Hit him where it hurts. In the face. Because he's only a face. I mean, he's got like 2 little wiggle arms, but he's mostly a face. What's over here? Items! Freezing Blade. That sounds good. That sounds good. 32 damage. It's still weaker than the Viking Axe. Stronger than the Salamander Sword, though. And we get ice attacks now, so that works. Okay. Ow. Ow. Oh. Hey, look, nice waterfall. The only downside to having encounters in the lava, I don't really have a chance to heal. Unless I just heal every so often in the middle, but let's just use Thundara and kill them both real quick because I have a weird feeling Angus might die here. Want to cast Thundara there, Refia? Anytime now? Damn, she really held off on that one. Job levels. Job levels. Gold needles. Okay, let's heal. At the very least, heal him up. Can I go down? No? Okay, just had to check. Let's go this way. Let's go this way and hope for the best. Because we dying. We dying. Hi, potion. Damn, we're almost out of potions already. Let's, this game really expected me to make someone into a white mage. I know it. And I just didn't do it. I do not have any spell that would be similar to float. Does sound like it would be nice, though. I can double check after this. I don't think I have anything like float, though. So we really haven't gotten a large amount of spells yet. We have those, we have teleport. That just gets me out of the dungeon. Oh. Well, that could have been useful several times now. Yeah, this is about all I got. I have arrow, but it's only a damage. It's not actually... not quite what it could be in other games. The only spell that's not equipped is another mini. Inflicts confusion. Interesting. Did I just take damage when I exited to the menu, or exited out of the menu? Everyone hit the marshmallow. Kill him. I mean, that's the doorway, so we still check for items in the other one, right? Let's go up. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm sure I'll get at least one encounter while I'm running to the treasure chest, right? Phoenix down. Those things are like gold in this game. Oh my god, so much lava running. Okay, ready? Your mark, get set, go. Get stuck on the wall. Impact claws. That sounds like fun. It still drops my damage so much. Like, I assume my damage just increases, like, with his job levels, maybe? Maybe that's what monks get, is just super attack power with no weapons from their job level, because he's at 27? Holy crap. Why is he so much higher than everyone else? 22 black mage, 21 red mage, 19... I mean, they all started as freelancers, so they all have that. Refia started as a red mage, and then I switched her to black mage. But... damn, 27. That's, it's quite a lot of job level right there. Dude's also, like, borderline 100 attack power right now, which is amazing. I'm curious though, what's the point of fist weapons if, like, if equipping them lowers your damage so much, what's the point of getting them so frequently in this game? We've picked up a lot of them. Fist weapons. So we have the monk, but we have sonic knuckles and impact claws. If I equip any of them, my attack power just drops ridiculously. Because we just got the impact claws. Unless this is another one where they have, like, hidden abilities that it doesn't show on the game. And that they actually do more than just the stats. Oh, it just looked interactable. I had to check. Does it describe them in the menu? No, it just shows attack power. And if it does elemental damage. Crystal. Oh, is this not? Oh, I didn't heal. Ha ha ha. I have the power of fire. I can feel it coursing through my veins. But it's not enough. I must defeat you. Those who've been blessed with the light to gain the true power of the crystal of fire now die. I can't take him seriously with those friggin' blue things hanging out his ears. What the hell? Or maybe I did heal up a bit. That's not too bad. Okay, what do we got? Let's start with some Thundaras. Attack, attack, attack. Let's hope he attacks Luna. Good. Beautiful. Perfect. Could not ask for a better move from him. I was lying. I couldn't ask for a better move than hitting him twice. Ooh. It's like getting 2 turns in 1 turn. So good. Sonic Claws raise your agility by 2. Okay, so there are hidden abilities to these weapons. I mean, kinda sucks, but I guess I can understand it to an extent just because they were very limited with their tech space with some of these games, so... No! I'll be honest, part of me is glad he hit Refia because it makes the Kira just all that more useful because she was at full health almost. I'm just gonna keep doing Retaliate even though it's probably not a good idea. I mean, we can use... Oh, we have Blizzara. Dude, why did I give Blizzara to her? When it ties in with Kira. God, I'm stupid sometimes. I mean, part of me wants to use it, but I feel like I might have to heal later. Have I picked up any ice items? Antarctic Wind. Do that. Oh yeah, some good damage on that. Ha, he hit him. 3D version of this game is reworked to resemble that of Final Fantasy V a bit more. Yeah, I can see it. I mean, should I assume Blizzard would do more even though it's level 1? Let's try. I'm curious. I don't think I was paying attention. What fire breath? Don't do that. Oh, Blizzard only did 100. Oh, well, Lunith is dead. That's not good. So Thunder's still the better option. I need you to use Kira on everyone real quick, and you keep doing your thing. Come on, Ark. I need you to take your turn before the boss. Please? Please, Ark. Damn it, Ark. Ark, you're killing me. Oh god, Ark. Probably should have used Cure on Ingus. Oh god, Refia, no! Shit. This is not going too well. I thought I was over-leveled. What the hell is going on with this? Last chance. Between Ark and Ingus. Kill him. Please? Don't kill Ingus. Don't do it. You little snot. Yes. Woo! We did it. Easy. Just because half my team's dead on the floor right now doesn't mean it wasn't easy. I planned that to give those two more experience. That must be the fire crew. What makes you think that, Luna? Shut up. Warriors of the Light. I am the fire. I will bless you with the light contained within my eternal flames. Bringers of equilibrium, you must restore the light of hope lost from this world. You've been blessed with the power of fire. Some like it hot achievement. Nice. Nice. Oh, we got new shit. Stuff. Okay, so we have Ranger. That's probably why I can't use those other arrows, because I don't have that. Knights. We had we had Warrior before. We have Knight now. I assume Knight's just better Warrior. I don't know what Scholar and Geomancer are. Geomancer. You're becoming a Knight. Job adjustment phase, 4 battles. Sure. Scholar, completely useless in the NES. Okay, so he loses the ability to use that Viking axe. So technically his damage drops a little bit. I kind of like keeping Ruffy as the Black Mage. I'm scared to change off of Red Mage just because of the stupid... I feel like I'm required to do this Mini and Toad crap. I'm kind of liking the Monk, to be honest, though. I don't think I'm going to switch much more than that. I have your horns. Thank you again. Here, take this. It's yours. You'll find more in the village of Gissel. My brain's dying now that I don't know how to read that. Magic key. Magic keys can open anything, but they'll break once you use them. That's stupid. Will they break in the door once you use it? Oh, wait. There was a place earlier. Where was it? There was a place where something was locked and it popped open the item screen. Where the hell was that? The castle. It was at the castle. Gotcha. I know where to go. I'm gonna rest up first, though. Hold on. I actually know where to go. This is amazing, guys. We need to refill on potions, though. Hold on. That's all I can afford? Oh, that's all I can hold. Okay, that's fine. Buy like 10 of those. An NES Scholar had 2 abilities, Scan and Peep. One of the NPCs said I was gonna need Scan for the tree thing. 3D version Scholar can cast black and white magics level 1 through 3, check HP and weakness, and doubles potency of items. I mean, it sounds good. I'm gonna hold off on buying high potions still. I'm gonna save up some more money and buy in bulk. Who is this guy? We're on an island. How'd you even get here? Warriors of the Light, Tokul needs you. What's going on? Are you alright? Our village. We didn't have anything more for them to take. They're gonna burn down Tokul. Please, you must stop them. What have they done? Hein has a way to change his weak point. Only a scholar has the power to see through his deception. God damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, so what we need to do first, I'm gonna give Blizzara to you, just so I have elements. Oh, I guess Ark is becoming a scholar. Oh, you nerd. Ark, you nerd. Nerds. My scholar can only use level 1 magic. I mean, that's the second hint. To be honest, they said it earlier, too. They mentioned that the tree, the one controlling the tree, resembles a Scooby-Doo character. The one controlling the tree would change his weakness, and that you needed to scan in order to determine what element to use. Study. I mean, sure, let's use study. I just want to see what it does. Like, how does it pop up? Did it just have magic for Ingus? I wasn't looking. Can he use magic now? He can. He can use level 1 magic. And he has Cure. When did he get Cure? I don't remember ever giving him Cure. Did he just, like, default to it? Okay. Apparently he has Cure now. That's useful. That is actually useful. Ark, study the mermaid. Study her well, my man. Mermaid. 227 out of 364 hit points. Weakness, lightning. So we're going to be doing that scan thing in order to determine this tree's weakness, huh? Oh god. Scholars can't punch nothing. Oh wait, we never even set equipment for Ark. Whoops. We changed his job but never put his equipment back on. Hold on a second. This might be important. I have no weapons for him. No head armor. We can give him leather armor. Wow. Scholars suck balls. 5 defense, that's all we got. It's so horrible. Oh, that is awful. I don't know if I didn't try giving him black magic. I might be able to give him something. I mean, it looks like Scan and Peep were combined into one move for study. We have magic, but I left all white magic on, so I don't know if Ark is able to use black magic. $28 damage, but man. Okay, so I want to go to this castle first. And I want to see what's behind this locked door. I don't remember how to get to the locked door, though. I think it's this way. Holy balls. Book of Light. Book of Fire. Fire Arrows. Book of Ice. Scholar Robe. Ice Arrow. Haha! We picked up a bunch of arrows, and I don't have an archer anymore, so... Don't worry, I got this. Professionals. No, I ran into that earlier. I just very luckily remembered that there was a door that tried pulling up my item screen. Okay, so now we have to go down to this town. This one. And before we do that, we're gonna save. You can't... Oh wait, no. That's just the thing saying I can't move. Hey, what's going on? What's the meaning of this? Get him. Take him to Castle Hine. They'll make good slaves. Now, when they say we'll make good slaves, do you mean like we'll get busy and produce slave babies? Or are they saying that we'll be adequate slaves ourselves? I'm cool at making them. Anyway, where are we? We've been imprisoned. Let us investigate the vicinity. Completely snoo-snoo. This castle is the elder tree of the living woods. Mine put a curse on it and carved tunnels and rooms inside its trunk. Why is there a hole in the wall? Oh, is this the king? Yo, king. I'm King Argus. I rule over the lands north of the desert. That is to say, the king of an empty kingdom. Damn right, I just robbed your castle of everything. Now that Hine has cursed my soldiers into doing his bidding. I put my trust in him. His betrayal cannot be forgiven. Lord, are you alright? I'm fine, thank you. But I must ask you to do something for me. You must defeat Hine. Why would I do that? Hine has hidden the royal sword of King Argus somewhere. Hein was King Argus's most trusted advisor, but he was corrupted by darkness after the earthquake hit us. Hein was corrupted by darkness and obtained great power from it, and still he hungers for more. You're going to defeat Hein, you say? That's interesting. Well, yes. Then now you must die. Wait, what? What? That's bullshit. I won't lie. Was not expecting that at all. Excuse me. Demon. 419 hit points. Weakness light. How about lightning? Because I got that. Attack him with a book. Damn, that's a strong book. What is that, a hardcover? Oh, can we just leave now? Paperback. Oh, I gotcha. We just heard him with the, we heard him with paper cuts. Why does it say interact now? Use this to shrink yourselves. It's of no use to me now. There's a small hole in the rightmost corner. You know how many minis I have at this point? Is there anything else I can do here? Hey King, I got out. Look, I'm free. Haha. Yeah, there's nothing else. Okay, we're going mini. God damn it. If only we could pass through this hole. It's too small, we wouldn't be able to get through unless we shrunk ourselves. You know, I just switched you from the mage that had the ability to do that. I don't want to switch back and back and back. We have mallets. We're using mallets. I paid good money for these mallets. Can I unmini now? I assume I can. We're gonna unmini. I don't want to die in combat. Nothing. Demon! Demon! Holy arrows. Mummy. Eyeball. Lemur. Pharaoh. I guess Pharaoh's kind of okay. I don't know. It just seems weird. Let's kill the lemur first because he just looks weird. And then cure everyone. Wow. Let's not cure until next fight. We're good. Really? It didn't kill? That's not good. Guess we're using Cure. Ow. That was a painful crit. Let's not let him do that again. Enough with the crits, dude. Let's go up. Finally getting out of our comfort zone here with enemies that are putting up somewhat of a fight. I'll be honest, I think the difficulty though is coming from the fact that they're just critting so much. Boop, death. What's up, Jay? Hey, Ark's growing job levels now. He's getting there. He's almost becoming useful. Not really. Not too bad, not too bad. Things have been going pretty good. How about yourself, man? It's good to hear. I spent the first stream calling him Ignis. I won't lie. The entire first stream, I just called him Ignis the whole time, thinking that, you know, maybe Final Fantasy 15 just took some inspiration from it. And then somewhere on the end of the stream, it just kind of clicked, and it's like, oh, I've been reading it wrong this whole time. You leave him alone before he finds out a new recipe. You'll be sorry. This next recipe is going to be the best recipe. still haven't played this game. It's something. If you ever play it, my only recommendation, make sure someone's a white mage. I didn't, and it sucks. Not because of like damage taken or anything like that. There's just certain points when you need a spell. This is the second time. I picked a red mage. Come on. I had a red and black mage. I don't want to make a character completely dedicated to only healing. It just sounds like a bad idea. I just realized I left Lunith in the back row from when he was a toad. Should play Fire Emblem. I've played one Fire Emblem. Everyone died except for like 7 characters. It was horrible. I beat the game though, so progress. I would like to do more Fire Emblem games though. The best books. Three Houses. I mean, I don't know if I have them out anywhere. But I have a whole bunch of Game Boy Advanced Fire Emblem games. And I would love to give them all a shot. I forget what the name of the one I played was. I want to say it was Sacred Sword or something like that. After I finish Final Fantasy, you know how long it's gonna take? Dude, I still have so many more Final Fantasies to go. I'll probably end up doing Fire Emblem while I'm doing this, but I don't know if I just throw it into like Saturdays or something. I've got time. Which ones have I not played? We have not done 1, 2, 4, 10, 10, 2, 13, 3, and 15? Out of mainline games, anyway. No, we did 5. I thought. I swear we did 5. Five was the one with what's his name and his pet chocobo. Oh god, my brain. Boko the chocobo, that's all I know. I can't remember the dude's name. 5 was with Gallop. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking of 6 then. Yeah, I'm thinking Bart's. My bad. But yeah, we've definitely done 5 then. Butts. Yes, it was Butts. The translation. The hell is this? I keep forgetting to move Lunith to the front row. Yeah, because then there's all those other side ones. Because I have Crystal Chronicles for GameCube. I assume I have Tactics. I think it was Game Boy DS I have Tactics for. I have Dirge of Cerberus or something like that, which I think was just a sequel to 7 or something like that. Trying to think what other ones I have, because I have a bunch of them. I don't know if I'll really do spin-off games, though. Okay, before I forget, front row. I mean, a lot of the games I play aren't the best. I don't mind it, though. I just get salty through majority of them. The worst game I've played in the past year? Or the worst Final Fantasy? Worst game. See, you're right on one of those. I was tempted to say Mirror's Edge, but I'm pretty sure that was more than a year ago. Hold on. When did I play Mirror's Edge? Like, it was absolutely when I was thinking. Yeah, no, I did Mirror's Edge May of last year. So that one, that's out. That can't be an option for the past year. What do we have, though, for this year? So we're starting, let's look at September. So we started, Legend of Legaia was September 29th. Pikmin, 10/25. Final Fantasy VIII we played in November. Super Mario RPG was November. Pikmin 2 was November. Legaia 2 was December. 13/2 we played Final Fantasy Cluster Truck, which was just a stupid thing I decided to do for the hell of it. Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess might be up there. It was okay, but it wasn't great. Final Fantasy VI, Dragon Quest VIII, Final Fantasy IX, Bomberman Hero. Yeah, the grinding in Dragon Quest VIII sucked balls. But mostly because I couldn't figure out how to properly grind slimes. Like, at the end, we were grinding slimes, but I know I wasn't doing it efficiently. There had to have been a better way to do it. But on that note, honestly, part of me wants to say Legaia 2 Dual Saga. Part of me wants to say that was the one that was not my favorite. I don't know, I feel like most of the games I've played this year haven't been that bad in general, so it's not knocking the game necessarily. Like, even Ephemeral Fantasia, which I haven't finished yet, so I don't know. It's okay in its own place. I just think it could be better. So, I mean, yeah, Ephemeral Fantasia probably would be up there as well. You just blind my monk? Yeah, I mean, the game was good. I don't have any issues with it. I would play it again. I don't know who Cam Clark is. I also feel like me saying that will not surprise anyone in chat. Voiced Kratos and Symphonia. Gotcha. Gotcha. I think Legendia might be one of the ones we end up going to soon. Because with Ephemeral Fantasia finishing, I do need a new game to throw in for Saturday. Hoping that it's finishing, and I'm not just insane hoping this game's almost done. Like, if there's another twist to this game, I'm gonna go insane. But we do need another game for that, and I haven't technically streamed any Tales game before, so we could look into it for sure. Although I won't lie, I think the first Tales game I wanted to stream was Abyss. I forgot. I did say I was gonna look up and see if I can try and play around with it a bit. We went in that door already. Yeah, I already did try that at one point. Like, I got it to work fairly well for a good chunk of it. But as soon as the whole thing happens at the beginning and you wake up in the forest, that's when the whole thing, the shading, just went to crap. And I could not get rid of the shadows. But I still am able to stream from the system itself, so the games aren't necessarily out of the question, but trying to make them look better through that of an emulator might not be an option I'd go with. option B, Abyss was also released on a handheld, wasn't it? I believe it came out on the 3DS. So we could always do that as well. I don't know how well Citra is all built up so far, but I hear a lot of good things about it. I haven't tried it on too much. Royal Sword. 50 attack power. There's no controller support on Citra, are you sure? Huh. Good to know. I mean, all that being said, I don't actually know how Abyss looks on a 3DS. I can't imagine it's gonna look as good as what the PS2 upscaler can do, or PCS X2. But even if it has an upscaler, the game was already downscaled for a handheld. So I don't know if it would look as good as it could. It would definitely look clear. But being a handheld, it would still kind of retain some of its blockiness, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it. But if the other option would be streaming from a console itself and not having any kind of improvement for the graphics, the 3DS version would probably be better than that. Phoenix down. Okay, I'm getting a feeling we should be coming up on a boss soon. It's been a while. This dungeon's getting lengthy. Run into loading times. I mean, it's been a long time since I played a lot of them, but I don't think loading times were ever that significant on... I feel like loading times on current gen consoles are way better, or way worse, I mean. Granted, you know, more data and all that stuff, a lot more to load, but... The world maps. Yeah. Elixirs! Oh, you just blinded my scholar. How is he gonna read now? What a little snot. I don't know if I want to waste eye drops to make Ark able to see again. It doesn't do enough damage to really concern me. Everyone growing job levels. Crap, that's the right way. Go this way. Items! Rune bow. Oh my god. We're getting so many good items and I can't use them. Scholar uses Braille. One hit. Good job, Ark. We actually went through all the potions. That is ridiculous. That's a lot of potions. What the hell is this guy? Ah, the power of darkness is a thing of beauty. A black tapestry of chaos. A tapestry on which I shall paint an all-encompassing nocturne. With this fortress, Argus's soldiers, and the power of darkness, I will rule the world. Okay. Punch him. We should... You know, we have a scholar. We can scan him, see if he actually has a weakness before we use the good magic. Just use thunder. What the f... Well, this could go very poorly. You just straight up 700 damage hit me. No weak points. Good. What's the point of switching to a scholar if I don't get a weak point from this guy? Go Fire. I'm scared, by the way. I hate you, guy. Watch Fire's the wrong answer, and I just healed him. Hey, Fire was the right answer. We did damage. Keep doing Fire. Can I heal him? It's a good question, and I'm really scared to find out right now just because I don't think I'm going to be able to keep my guys alive. Oh, he's going to do that. See, that's not fair though, man. I can't control the turn order of my characters. But I guess I should assume he's going to barrier shift every turn. So if he's not on fire now, maybe he will be fire weakness next turn. We're going to play on that gamble. Sleep. No, don't do it. Ah, you missed. Nope, you got my healer. Shit. He didn't barrier shift that time. Little shit. So this is bad. I don't have anything to wake people up. That's even worse. And I don't want to punch them. Inflicts silence. That's not gonna... I mean, Raffia's been going last like every turn. No, I don't have any healing weapons. Defend. Oh, sure. This time Raffia goes early. Man, screw you, Raffia. I mean, he just woke up my healer, so that works. Kinda want to try and revive Lunith, but at the same time, I don't think it's gonna help. Ow. This guy has some horrible accuracy with his magic. Also, I bet you he has so much health. Oh, I'm gonna try it. Lunith would just do so much damage right now. I hope, maybe. Story of my life right there. Of course he got confused. Oh, of course. I mean, I don't want to hit him, he has no health. But if he punches anyone, I'm dead. Like, he's gonna kill everyone. Oh, god damn it. Why'd you have to confuse the strongest character I had? The hell was that? Bye, Raffia. Raffia was the one that was gonna break his confusion, too. Good. Good, this works out perfectly. Lunith is gonna kill me. This sucks balls. Please hit him? Good. And he's asleep now. Son of a bitch. I don't have enough high potions. I'm about as dead as it gets right now. I forgot Angus could heal too. Well, good job healing, Angus. Dude's just lucky as balls. Like, he killed Luneth, the only one that can do, like, real damage right now. And then, to make it even better, he confuses him, kills my guy with the confusion, and then just, like, ultimately is just kicking my butt right now. All because Luneth is being CC'd like crazy. I mean, I wasn't really worried about his health, only because it's kind of irrelevant. As long as Luneth can stay alive and punch him, I can win. That's all I need, though, is for Luneth to not be status controlled. Wow. A 57 blizzard killed him. Face plant. Whoa, an earthquake? Thank you, Warriors of Light. The walls, they speak. I am the Elder Tree of the Living Woods. Hein had put a curse on me to do his bidding. But you have freed me from his bonds. Thank you again, Warriors of Light. I will now free the people held captive within me, and return them to where they belong. Then I will go back to the Living Woods once again. Thank you! Thank you! Now it is time to return. Shake a, shake a, shake a. Fairies, I am back where I belong. Thank you for your help, young ones. Here, take this, because I'm a tree and I can hand you stuff. Use it when the power of darkness stands in your way. You saved the Living Woods, thank you. Gimme. I love how it's like, you saved the woods. Yes, please. I'll take some. Give me. I will now sleep until the wounds that Hein inflicted upon me heal themselves. For 1,000 years I shall sleep, and none shall be able to enter these woods until I awaken. That sucks. Young ones, it is no coincidence that this floating continent was born 1,000 years ago, when the darkness engulfed the world, and that you have been chosen to become the Warriors of Light 1,000 years later. Young ones, you must leave this floating continent and go to the world of darkness, the surface world. The surface world? You must make haste. If you do not go now, it will be 1,000 years until you may go again. Goodbye, goodbye, and good luck. Goodbye. Wait, what am I supposed to do? But I never even went to like the far right. There was a town or something over there. Should probably go check that out before I go. My boat's down there. Lame. Anyway, you know what we should do? Should save and quit, because it's like close to midnight. And I don't see myself getting too much more done. Level 20s. Oh yeah. Progress. Look at that shit. Doing good. Job levels are fairly decent. Am I done with the scholar thing? Can I get Arc off of this? Can I just be done with this? Can we go Ranger? Park Ranger? We're gonna try Ranger. Look at that. We're an elf. Let's go with the rune bow. Oh yeah, hell yeah, this rune bow looks amazing. Oh, we can use those arrows I spent a fortune on. Oh yeah, let's stick with the holy arrows for now because I paid so many for those. Or I bought so many of those. But that one, shell armor. You can't have any hand armor. Chump. Okay, now we'll save again. Okay, so that will be it for me for now, I guess. Side note to those who weren't here at the beginning when I mentioned it, in 2 weeks I will be shifting my Sunday night stream to Fridays, only because it's been rough for work and all that. I thought at some point maybe I'd be going back to third shift, but being on first shift in a situation where I have to be up in 4 hours, I just haven't been... It's not the easiest. It's doable, but going to sleep and waking up like 2-3 hours later sucks. So what I'll do is just kind of shift this to Friday nights. Same time frame, but it'll still just be Friday instead. Sundays, I might end up throwing something in there for like early afternoons, but that kinda up in the air right now. It might just be like random stuff. Maybe I'll try doing more of those Ocarina of Time randomizers and stuff. Just for a little bit. Apart from that, though, it's been fun. I don't really have anyone online or anything like that. So not really anyone to host. But appreciate everyone stopping by and watching. And I will see you guys later. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.